to Alagic.
Do or die at a Denzil Park. West Adelaide, on the back end of a last-second equaliser in the first leg, were on the boil early in order to grab Sydney United off guard.
Applause all round here at the Croatian Sports Centre.
But it was the pace of the Crows that had the visitors gasping for air.
Finish it off is West Adelaide. A terrific run now by Milicic. The shot by Moric and blocked by Brzezincic. Well, Sydney United playing the running game.
Zelko Kalac was proving to be a thorn in the side of West Adelaide.
Zelko Keller, Iriarty inside the box. And again, such confidence by Kalac.
While Sydney United were proving to be very persistent.
Grilic turns inside, gets the shot in. Lots of power behind it.
Their persistence paying off, courtesy of Ante Milicic.
Still! And there is the first goal! Ante Milicic finally rewarded. Brings the house down. Well, realising that Babic had the upper hand throughout. A chance now for Lamont, chips the ball! Lamont had an opportunity to become a hero here. His skills coming to the fore, read the situation perfectly. Rather than round the keeper, opted for the slight chip. Brzezincic though, what a save!
With Marconi,
emotions ran high at Wednesday's minor semi-final, but for very different reasons. Joy for the victors, bitterness for the losers.
This is character building stuff, Mike. I mean, we were doing it tough. I mean, Sydney United probably deserved to be 1 or 2 up at some stages, but we hung tough. And then we got a break, you know, we got the penalty and then a couple of send-offs and, well, it went our way. I mean, that's finals football, I suppose.
Tonight was a disgrace. Some of the decisions that were made on the park reflected what happened off the park, and that's a shame. As I said, I congratulate South Melbourne, but I'm very, very proud of Sydney United and the way they fought and finished the game.
The fireworks that lit the night sky before the match perhaps symbolised what took place on the playing field.
Panopoulos, a real find for Frank Arrock this season. Peterson's there. And how close was South Melbourne? Mike Peterson, another player who really has been inspirational for the Blues, but Panopoulos did so well to round the United defence. Nice little run. And Manus Lamont away, some space between he and Astanis Asiadis. The shot well wide. And Manus Lamont, couldn't say he panicked. He's been in those sort of situations many times before. It's the typical unpredictability of Manus Lamont, and this time working against him. Kuzmanovic. This is Valkanis. South Melbourne are allowed to run and work their way into the goal mouth. Boutsianis tries to make the angle a lot easier for himself. Can't do it. Now Panopoulos. A wicked left foot shot was stopped by his own teammate. Now Polak, he tries his luck. Can't do it. Banging shots into the Sydney United wall. In the end, Kalac picks it up without any problem whatsoever. Attacking football by the Blues and defensive, desperate football by Sydney United. That's that wicked left foot shot. Now that's the second one by Panopoulos. Muscat's in there for South Melbourne. Kuprasak made the effective header. Again with Muscat. Low driven shot. Now a better driven shot. But Kalac stopping it. And it was Valkanis with the right peg. And the tension eased. And Popovic now tries his luck. This time the United forwards are onside. Lamont, he's got some pace inside the box. runs out of space. Now Moric. Some blue shirts and some red shirts there. Anastasiadis somehow made the clearance, but it was on. And nothing doing in the end. Polak. South Melbourne again. This time it's a long-range shot, and a very good one too. And Jason Polak is no slouch when it comes to scoring from that distance. He's got a very deceiving right foot. This time it didn't have much power, but it was certainly finding the target. Petkovic. Oh, a nice build-up here by United. Lamond very close to latching onto that loose ball. Rustadulu, again come the red-white shirts. Lamond looking for a way through to Drilic. The cross is there, but too many blue shirts inside the 6-yard box. And South Melbourne, their defence equal. This time it could be a yellow card for Petkovic. Well, Petkovic certainly not a dirty player. But it's half-time here at Marconi Stadium. The minors semi-final, the deadlock fails to be broken. It's even Stevens, just repeating the half-time score. Sydney United 0, South Melbourne 0.
A gripping and evenly balanced encounter was matched only by the drama that unfolded in the second half. The turning point arrived shortly after kick-off, Tony Popovic failing in this attempt to put Sydney United ahead.
It's 1 against 3. Yerman calling for it. Popovic is onside. This will be a marvellous goal if he puts it away. Off the post. Extraordinary. What a sensational build-up by Sydney United. And again, the master, the captain, Tony Popovic, read the situation so well. While everyone was looking at Yerman, it was Popovic coming across, unleashed an almighty strike off the bar. Absolutely amazing. The all-important goal, when will it come? And will it come? Popovic. Moric. And despite knocking himself in the first half, he's regained his confidence. Lamond. Oh, Lamond, nice touches. He'll unleash a shot. And for a fleeting moment there, the crowd thought that that ball had gone in. Brilliant work by Manus Lamond. Rounded musket, left him for dead. Waratifi, his first touch of the evening. And Drilic makes sure that he remembers it too. Waratifi, the centre of attention. Free kick for the Blues. Mike Peterson. Waiting inside for South Melbourne is Trimboli. Alcanis is there. There's Trimboli, brought down. It's a penalty, is it? The referee running across to his linesman. The linesman waved the flag to grab the referee's attention. Popovic now running across, very concerned. A telling moment now here in this game, in this minor semi-final. Well, there is Peterson's cross. Trimboli and Kuprasak, the villain. The penalty has been given. Kuprasak can't believe it. And he's also been given a red card. It'll be Kevin Muscat to take the free kick, or the penalty rather. A decisive moment in this game. Muscat versus Kalatz. Muscat does it straight down the middle. South Melbourne take the lead. 25 minutes into the second half. And the contingent of South Melbourne supporters go wild. A well-taken penalty in the end. Straight down the middle, catching Kalatz. It's a five-man South Melbourne wall. Desperation stuff. Straight into the wall. Popovic, he's got some time. The shot! Terrific save by Anastasiadis. Well, Popovic always looks dangerous whenever he strikes at goal, despite the fact he is a defender. Another critical moment. Into the wall initially. Popovic, the ball was spinning. He had some time. Got the left peg in. And the South Melbourne supporters that have travelled to Sydney are in full voice for their team. Muscat cleverly cuts the ball inside. It's still with Muscat. He's having a major role. 2-0. And that is the end of the scoreline. That is the end of the session. The South Melbourne side have extended the score in what now must be an unbeatable margin. Muscat doing something similar to what he did last Sunday, beating 2 or 3 players. Last Sunday the goal was disallowed against the Falcons. This time, no such bad luck. Nomovsky, Lamont. Well, the morale must be so down for Sydney United. Despite that, they come back. Mario Yerman showing that there's some hope left in this Sydney United side. Scoring a similar goal to the one that found the net against West Adelaide just 10 days ago. So the crowd here with something to cheer about. 2-1. 14 minutes of play left in this game. It came from Lamont. Lamont beating Luqueta. And Yerman on hand, pouncing. Muscat. Still with Muscat. Kelic. This could finish it off. And despite the heroics of Popovic, Ivan Kelic makes it 3-1. 7 minutes of play left.
It wasn't so much the result that stunned Sydney United, but the way they departed from the National League playoffs. Even coach Branko Chelina couldn't hide his fiery emotions.
Don't want to be involved in Australian soccer.
His usual cool, calm approach was replaced by frustration, later blaming the game's officials for turning a spectacle into a farce.
Referee thought there were 3 of them. It's very difficult to play when you have 9 men on the park and you're playing against 14 others. Branko Chelina is not a whinger, never has been, never will be. But I think tonight am not particularly happy with some of my actions during the game. But maybe it's about time that someone like myself, who normally is very passionate, very supportive of the Australian game, does stand up and do something like this, because some people might take notice and ask, if a person like that does that, there must be something wrong.
For South Melbourne, the dream continues. After being written off as a serious finals contender midway through the season, the Blues are now only 1 game away from a grand final berth.
It was always a question mark, are they really ready to put their body on the line? And as you've seen today, they never pulled back.